Yes, sir, gang. We live, we back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. It's me, your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose, man. Y'all know why I'm here. Bringing you another edition of the starting five for DraftKings and FanDuel. But before we get into it, man, finally we got one. A lineup review, man. Finally got two decent slates back to back that weren't small slates, and I can give a starting five and go over a review. Haven't had one of these in a couple of videos, I feel like. So let's get right into it, man. Last night, before we do, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Also, hit that like button, man. Do your boy one small favor. And in case you didn't catch it at the end of the video, man, in the description of the video, man, if the plays, there's some of my plays that help you win a little money, help you fall in the money, maybe even get up the leaderboard a little bit, or it's just on your heart, man. The Cashapp and the PayPal link is in the description of this video. Go on and tip your bartender if it's on your heart, man, or if the plays have made you some money. $1, $2, it don't matter, man. No amount is too small. Tip the bartender, all right? Let's get into it, all right? Last night, man, rough one. Let's get into it. We didn't cash on either site. 266 over here, this $12 single entry. If you can see the full line up here at the top, man, the starting five was, if you caught it on Twitter, was Darius Garland, James Harden, Denny Avdia. It was Jalen Johnson originally and Clint Capella, but I tweeted out, try to get Mo Wagner instead of Jalen Johnson in there, all right? But at the top, Darius Garland, 58% on, man. Everybody's chalk. He let us down here in this spot going against the Sacramento Kings. I thought it was a nice matchup for him, a pace-up game for him. No De'Aaron Fox in them. And the Cleveland Cavs were without, my bad, can't speak this morning, Donovan Mitchell. Went to Darius Garland, thought he was an excellent play in a great spot. Just did not come through for us, man. 33 fantasy points. Not enough here, but hey, if LeVert, I'm gonna play Garland pretty much every time Donovan Mitchell's out, man. He's a good play, he's a solid play. Sometimes you just have off nights, man. You can't X a guy out because he let you down one night. Players have off night; they're not gonna give you what you need every night. So we just got let down in this spot, but no problem going back to him if Donovan Mitchell is out. At the shooting guard, I went James Harden, 8,900. I didn't think he would be this. I thought he would come in a little lower on than this, but 8,900 is still solid for him. I like the matchup. He was on it. He played big minutes his first game back. We knew if he could just find his rhythm, he's played well all season before the injury. So we just knew he had to get his rhythm and timing back, and felt like he could do it in this spot against the Lakers. Went to OT, which definitely helped, but a nice game out of James Harden, 57 fantasy points. This was the game right here. If you had to stack some pieces from this game, you probably could have took something down. At the small forward, another piece I knew was going to be chalky, but just know he's a solid play without Bradley Beal over there and some of those other guys in the front court. Sees big minutes, does a little bit of everything, man. Got a nice night for us, gave us 32 fantasy points right here. Then Mo Wagner, just wasn't comfortable with Jalen Johnson in the end. I had him in there at first once DeAndre Hunter got ruled out, but in the end, I just decided I wasn't that comfortable with it. Went to Mo Wagner right here, a guy who has been playing well since being inserted into the starting lineup. Has had some big fantasy performances, but a couple of quick fouls here really stunted his play, stunted his fantasy potential right here. A couple quick fouls in the first half, took him off the court a little bit, cut into his run. But, got him at 6%, gave us 20 DK points. Just a letdown spot for us right here. Center Clint Capella, guy we was heavy on. He got us a double-double we wanted. Should have been a little bigger. He only played 29 minutes. Shout out to, I forgot who it was on Twitter, was trying to tell me Okongwu cut into his minutes, but I just didn't think he would in this spot, and Capella's been seeing 30-plus minutes as of late, so only 29 minutes here from Capella. If he get to the 34, 35, we expect he definitely could have gave us a much bigger performance here, but still solid. Didn't destroy us at 6,500. All right, then finishing out my lineup, man, I went to kill Alexander Walker right here. Just a great pivot. Once I got the news that Mike Conley was gonna come off the bench and be limited. I knew he was an excellent pivot away from some of that Davion Mitchell chalk that was at Sacramento. So we pivoted over here to Alexander Walker, got him at less ownership. He did outperform Davion Mitchell, but not by much, man. Not enough to make a difference. I think Davion Mitchell gave you like 21 fantasy points, and he came in at 24. So not enough to make a difference. Didn't take advantage of the leverage we had right here with Alexander Walker. Went to my boy Kuzma, of course. Yeah, I talked him up yesterday on the FanDuel side of the video, but thought he was going to play on DraftKings as well at 8,100. He had a very solid night for us. Thought this would be much bigger, man. He kind of fizzled the second half. He gave us like 30 fantasy points the first half. I thought we was in for a big one, but still very solid 8,100 from Kyle Kuzma. And then Walker Kessler, man, another foul trouble piece, man. Saw him get this. Once we saw he was getting the start, marketing was ruled out again. I went right back to the well. I played him the first time out when those guys was out. He gave us a nice return, gave us like 30-plus fantasy points. In this spot, I thought he could do the same thing, but early foul trouble, 2 quick ones, and then he just never really got involved in the game. He only played like 21 minutes, so can't expect much from a guy when he's only playing 21 minutes and he's not a superstar. So another letdown spot right here. So foul trouble killed 2 of my plays, and that summed up the lineup on DK. Like I said, put up 266 over here. Let's go look at FanDuel, see how we finished over there. FanDuel put up 278, but still no close, but no cigar. D'Angelo Russell at the top, got him at 6% on. He gave us a scoring performance. He just didn't have very many peripherals, man. I thought he would get at least a couple of more assists here. I had him penciled in for about 5-6 assists, Maybe one steal, could have gave us a little bigger performance at 7,300, but he gave the scoring 30 points, but that's about it. So only 36 fantasy points out of D'Angelo Russell over here. Stay with Darius Garland, 5,200, playing them across both sides. It doesn't matter. You know that story. I went Kevin Huerter here, trying to get different. I knew with De'Aaron Fox over there, everybody was going Davion Mitchell and Malik Monk. I knew them was the key because you didn't see Monk, especially Monk. He didn't have big games before. So, I wanted to get different and come to the other side, come to a guy that I knew could do it with. Man, why can't I talk this morning early? Anyway, that a guy that I knew could do it, but wasn't drawing any ownership. And a guy like Kevin Huerter, man, he can have a big scoring night. He can get hot. He can shoot the lights out in the gym. And with everybody going to those other guys, I knew it would give me leverage and be a great pivot for some for the likes of Malik Monk and Davion Mitchell. All right. Now, the shooting guard, man, went Tyrese Halliburton 9% on. I talked him up yesterday. I was heavy on him. I loved the matchup against the Wizards. It was a great run back with Kyle Kuzma. As I said, like a little mini game stack. Halliburton was okay. Nothing to write home about. 40 fantasy points. Didn't destroy us, but definitely expected more. Zaire Williams at the small forward. Got a little too cute right here, man. We saw this kid return last time and I think he played 22 minutes and gave you a solid fantasy performance. I was really kind of betting on the blowout here. I knew he would get some minutes, but I figured Memphis would just crush these boys and put them away early. He could probably see a little extra run in the fourth quarter. Didn't quite work out. Like I said, got a little too cute right here with trying to find a value piece. At 1%, he only gave us 5 DK points. Kyle Kuzma, of course, he was on the starting 5, lock, stock, 2 smoking barrels. Then Avdija once again just was too cheap for the role he's having with these Wizards right now with no Bradley Beal. Jared Allen let us down right here in this spot, man. 6,900. Had him, thought he could be in line for it. He should walk in the gym with a double-double every game, man. I don't know how Jared Allen's not having a double-double every game, especially in this matchup against the Sacramento Kings. Let us down right here. 21 fantasy points. Got him at 40% ownership. He's good and chalky. And then Clint Capella just stayed with him across both sides, man. Like I said, he got the double-double. Just wish he had got a few more minutes, man. Could have gave us a little bigger score here. But there you have it, man. My lineup from FanDuel 278. All right. Let's get to today's slate, man. Got it pulled up for y'all. And yes, you saw him on the thumbnail. It is correct, man. If Donovan Mitchell is out again, give me Darius Garland. Go right back to the well. You should. Don't be scared away. I'm telling you. You get scared away from him tonight. It might be the night he punishes you. He's still a very good play. He just had an off night last night. I don't really think Donovan Mitchell plays, man, unless it was nothing really wrong with him. They just wanted to give him a rest day. But I don't see why they bring. If something is ailing him, something bothering him, why would they bring him back on the second night of a back-to-back when he set the first night and against the Oklahoma City Thunder? Like, they can beat the Thunder without him. So if something's really bothering him, I expect him to sit a game. But like I said, unless they're just trying to give him a rest for whatever reason, I don't think Donovan Mitchell plays tonight. Even if he was healthy, like they still don't gotta play him. Like it's the Thunder, they can beat him without him. And I don't think he plays, but if he does, we'll change accordingly. So right now I'm operating as he's not gonna play, and that means give me Darius Garland at 8,300, going right back to the well. Every opportunity should be the alpha scorer over here. I'm taking Darius Garland. At the shooting guard, I will go LeVert. I stayed away from him yesterday because I had Avdia. I knew he would be a strong. I didn't want to be too chalky going Garland, LeVert, and Avdia. I thought that would be obvious, like too chalky for me to win yesterday, so I didn't want to go LeVert yesterday. But I go there today, man. A little smaller slate today. I go right back there, and it's no value right now, really. It's no standout good value. He's the only standout piece if Donovan Mitchell is out. I don't have no problem going right back to Caris LeVert now. He probably fails today, but I'll play him anyway, man. I go in. Unless something comes up that I can identify as better. If Mitchell is out, I can go right back to LeVert at 4,400, all right? At the small forward, staying with Denny Avdia. Price went down 100. I mean, it's a little tougher matchup against the Clippers, but like I said, it's just a guy who's too cheap, who's playing 35-plus minutes and gives you a little bit of every stat. It fills up the stat sheet for you, man. He's going to have he's going to maybe have a steal, maybe have a block. Definitely going to get some assists. Definitely going to get some rebounds. Definitely going to have the points. Just give Denny Avdia, man. He's a nice play, no matter how tough the matchup is. With the minutes he's getting and what he's able to do so far this season, play Denny Avdia, all right? And I had the power forward, man. Give me Jason Tatum. This is a game I can't wait to see. Definitely going to stay up and watch this one. Golden State Warriors should be a great game. I think the Celtics are favored by 2 right now. And you already know who leads the Celtics, man. Tatum, Brown. Everybody likes to go to Brown because he's cheaper. And I get it. Brown's a good play. If you want to save your $2,000 and go that way, I'm going to go up to the guy that's probably going to be a little lesser on, as always, Tatum. And hopefully he drops that 70 burger he got in his bag. So no Al Horford over here going against this Warriors team with no real front court. He should be asked to rebound a little more. I can see a big double-double out of Tatum tonight. Maybe 30 points, 12 boards, few assists here. I like getting the Tatum at 10-8. And at my center, man, I'm going Nikola Vucevic, 7,200, like the price tag, going against this Dallas Mavericks team with nobody in the front court to stop him. He should be able to have his way down now. I expect a nice double-double from Vucevic tonight, man. Maybe 16 points, 14, 15 rebounds in this spot. And at 7,200, that can definitely be a nice score. Like I said, a little slower-paced game going against this Mavericks, but he should just be able to have his way down low. They have no real center. He should be able to bag Powell down, Kleber, whoever they bring in there, man. Give me Nikola Vucevic at 7,200. All right, there you have it, man. You're starting 5 for DraftKings: Darius Garland, Caris LeVert, Denny Avdia, Jason Tatum, and Nikola Vucevic. All right, let's go look at FanDuel and see what I'm feeling over there. At the top, man, point guard, give me Steph Curry. 9,900. I absolutely love this price tag over here on FanDuel. I know he's going to be the forgotten man. He hasn't been giving those big performances he gave early in the year because Clay has been stepping his play up. Poole has been solid. Wiggins has been playing very well. No Wiggins tonight, though. 9,900. I'm hoping he goes overlooked. Like I said, I love this game right here against the Celtics, man. This should be a good one. I cannot wait to watch this one. Give me Steph Curry at 9,900. All right. Come in as shooting guard. Just staying with Darius Garland, man. 8,400. Going against the Thunder. Like I said, I expect Mitchell to be out. So he should be able to do what he wants when he wants. I expect him to redeem himself after the performance he had last night. Just give me Darius Garland at 8,400 across both sites. All right. At the small forward, I will stay with Caris LeVert, $5K. A little $600 price increase. That's not too much that I can't bear. I will definitely play Caris LeVert at $5K on FanDuel. Gonna be 2 of the chalkier plays, but okay. I think it's solid chalk, especially in this matchup against the Thunder, man. I don't mind eating the chalk on Garland and LeVert tonight. Coming in at power forward, give me KD. 10-3. This price a little soft. This pricing a little soft on FanDuel. 10-3 for Kevin Durant, man. Sign me up against the Indiana Pacers. No Ben Simmons tonight. Maybe no Claxton. That could be asked to that could command Durant to rebound a little better. Hopefully, he finally gets a double double with boys. I think he only went over a double digit rebound like once this season. Hopefully, he can give up. You know the scoring is gonna be there, man. You just need the peripherals from him for him to give you that big game. But he can drop 50 real life points. So give me KD in this spot going against the Pacers. And at the center spot, rounding out, I'm gonna look at Ivica Zubac over here, man. 6,300. You know he's going to play 30 minutes. Washington's a similar case. They don't have anybody on the block to deal with him. Now, I know Leonard and Paul George is back, so I'm not expecting him to score much. But maybe he can fall into a baby double-double. 10 points, 12 boards, throw us a block in there. I like getting Ivica Zubac right here, 6,300 at this price tag, man, on FanDuel, okay? There you have it, your starting five on FanDuel. Ivica Zubac, Kevin Durant, Caris LeVert, Darius Garland, and Steph Curry. Get you some exposure to these guys, man. Get them in your player pool. You know they going to be in mind. That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all already know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's get it.